Property Management. We can find a home.
So thank you for coming in today and for sharing your time and your experience with RER for our video testimonial and our viewers. So we've just got a few questions we want to ask you. What are some of the main points of difference that you like about RER?
I think that because their core business is rental property management, basically. They're not interested in anything else, so I know that you're experts at this particular field. It's what you care about the most.
Yeah. And what made you choose RER over all the other agents in Auckland?
Basically that very reason. You're not interested in selling property. You're basically just interested in finding a great tenant for our investment property and making sure tenants are housed. You know the business very well.
Thank you. And in regards to communication between RER and yourself, how do RER relate in comparison to other agencies?
Oh, fantastically. I hear from my property manager all the time. If there's even the slightest bit wrong with the property or the tenant, she gives me a call. It's very easy.
Yeah. Do you feel you get the maximum benefits from having your property managed by RER?
Oh, it's a huge relief that we don't have to deal with a tenant. We're amateurs at this business actually. My husband and I, it's our only investment property at this point that we'd like to build the portfolio. But we don't want to have to deal with tenants. We know nothing about property law, tenant law, tenancy agreements and things like that. So the small investment that we have to put in by having real estate rentals manage the property is worth every penny.
Okay.
It really is.
Oh, that's good. And what value are you receiving from the services that RER provide for you?
Well, definitely that we know that the property is looked after, it's being maintained. If anything goes wrong with it, we get a call straight away. Do we want to have this fixed? Do we want to do it ourselves, or do you want to manage it? So I know that the property is keeping its value, it's being looked after. We're getting regular rent, we don't have to worry about tenants missing rent. Everything's taken care of.
That's good to hear. And what effect has having your property managed by RER had on your stress levels?
Oh, well, we don't have to worry about it at all.
So you're stress free?
Completely.
That's good. And can you explain for us how RER has helped you maximise your investment returns for your property?
Well, they make sure that we're getting a really good rental. So they know the rentals in the area and make sure that we get the maximum rental. But not only that, it's things like the maintenance on the property, because obviously looking after our investment itself is huge for us. In fact, only recently we had the unfortunate incident of the hot water cylinder going.
Okay.
So someone actually rang me on a Saturday to tell me that it had happened. And what did we want to do? Did we want to fix it ourselves? And I said, no, organise a plumber, get them there, and it was fixed that day, it was done.
Okay, that's good. That means that the tenant wouldn't have had to go without water.
The tenant was an inconvenience, so they were happy, and our investment, our property was looked after, maintained.
That's good. How important is it for you to know that maintenance is needed in your property?
Oh, straight away. We get told straight away if there's anything at all, which is great. And also because we get regular inspections on the property as part of our agreement, we know even if the lawns haven't been mowed, that's taken into consideration. So when they look at things as simple as that, that means that the property's definitely been looked after.
Okay. So on a personal level, what is it that you like about RER, the office and its staff that it has here?
I like the fact that we're not just a number or a name, that the staff know us, that they look after our property as if it was their own. In fact, Chris, our property manager, has often said that she's probably fussier than we would be ourselves, because she looks at it as looking after someone's investment.
Okay. And would you recommend RER to any of your colleagues and friends?
Oh, I have, and I will continue to do it.
And absolutely. I should know that.
I have recommended, absolutely. I would recommend it to anybody.
Okay. Well, that's all from us. Thank you for coming in and sharing your experience with RER, and for referring your friends and family our way.
Anytime.